Welcome back to the episode of the Tacho show that just never ends. What have we been at it since like 10 o'clock while we were live streaming, and now we're still going. So here we go. We have the Datamines for the baby units. We've got all of their stats. Once again, shout out to Gengar and Tsukasa for always holding it down with that. And you can donate to them on their Ko-Fi, which is found in the subreddit. Yeah, they didn't post all that stuff yet. Usually they do, but I mean, this is a link to where you can find that stuff. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at stats and BSTs. We've got artwork, and we have info for Frederick, who seems like a pretty solid Grand Hero or Tempest Trial unit, honestly. He's not too shabby. So let's bust out our handy-dandy calculator here, and we'll start from right to left, or left to right, rather. Okay, so Robin and Chrom, but actually Robin because she is the main unit. So we got here 40 HP, we got 45 attack, we got 46 speed, we got 30 defense, and then 22 res. That gives us a 183 BST, which is irrelevant because they're going to have the dual skill increase anyway on their duo skill. Now, let's see Boons and Banes here. All right, Bane on HP, of course. Super Boon on speed, which is nice. Looks like a Bane on defense. Okay. Oh, her defense is okay. 30 defense? That's interesting. I mean, it's not breaking any records, but, like, it's... For an infantry mage, it's okay. Yeah, and then nothing on res. So, Bane on HP defense, Boon on speed for this Robin. Now, this Robin has a very unique effect that she does where she's able to reposition and then move again, which a lot of Chrom units are able to do that. But when she does it, she's giving herself -1 special trigger, and then she's also inflicting a brand new status effect, which is called Hush Spectrum, which is basically a reverse rally spectrum. Instead of giving the support bonus to you, you're inflicting it as a support debuff on the opponents. So it's a debuff type penalty, and it's going to give them all stats -5 when they're in combat. It gives your unit accelerated specials when they're attacking, so part of the rally spectrum effect. And then it also gives you the scowl effect when the enemies attack you. So it's a cheeky little way to get around certain units. Emblem Ike. All right, that was bad. That was terrible. That was a bad joke. But yeah, I mean, Emblem Ike, like, what's the unit running around right now with a way to just heal at every turn? He takes no damage from normal attacks, but you can melt him down to 1 HP with units like Duo Leon and so on and so forth. So what happens when he's not able to heal anymore? This unit is able to do that, and then also Fallen Julia on her remix is able to do that too, where she inflicts deep wounds and also nullify Miracle. So if you're nullifying Emblem Ike's ability to heal, he can't use Great Ether, and then he just can't get his passive skills to heal him, like allies that are within 2 spaces, like Gatekeeper and stuff, or even his Def Res Finish skill. As long as Emblem Ike is not able to heal, he's not that threatening. So the combination of Robin and also Fallen Julia out of nowhere just, like, gave us a couple of answers to Fallen Ike, legitimate answers. So that is nice to see. Let's take a look at their artwork now. All right, so here we go with these 2 babies here. I love how Chrom is in front and he's got the big-ass weapon and he's not the unit that's fighting. It's actually her tucked away in the back there. She's hiding behind him, but she's the one doing all the combat. I guess no one told baby Chrom that he can't go into battle with a sword that's bigger than you. She's got the right idea. She's got a book. Like, she can hold a book. She can still move. This kid is just... like, it's a paper tiger. It's just for show. It's not actually scary. All right, there we go for their artwork. Okay, so that's them. Now we have the male Robin on the banner. There's 2 Robins, and this one is not that great. I mean, they gave him this new beast skill, which is a tome version of Gambit 4. But at the very least, in terms of infantry tomes, it's way worse than Lagoo's Friend. You'd rather just run Lagoo's Friend, because tome units that are infantry are still able to run it, and then it gives them true DR based on res, which is perfectly fine. This one, on the other hand, though, it may be accessible to flyers and also cavalry tome units. So for those instances, it's not the worst, I guess. But, I mean, most of the time, your infantry tomes are the ones that would want to run a skill like Gambit anyway. So I think Lagoo's Friend is just way better. But that's just me. Anyways, I digress. His stat line, let's take a look here. We've got 40 HP, we got 46 attack, we got 45 speed, we got 36 defense, and then we got 16 res. And that gives him 183 for his BST. Now, he has also Brave Robin's C skill, which that alone, I guess, gives him a little bit of value because he can just support teams with Rally Spectrum. He is a tome unit, so he's able to run a lot of nuking skills if he wants to. And he's already got the ability to nullify DR on his weapon, and he's got Flared Sparrow built into his weapon as well. So what you can do is just give him, like, Occult Strike, and then for the A skill, give him, like, some kind of damage-dealing A skill, like Attack Speed Finish 4 or something like that. And you could just pile on a lot of DPS with this guy, which I think is the intended purpose. Let him do a lot of damage and then support the team with Rally Spectrum. So, not the most impressive unit, but he does have some things in the shed, so he's not, like, the worst either. Alright, Super Bane on HP. Nothing on attack, unfortunate. Plus attack would have been nice on him. Alright, he does have plus speed, though, which I guess that helps out because his weapon does have plus 3 speed on it. So him having 45 speed is deceptive. Alright, nothing on defense, and then nothing on res. So pretty much what we're looking at here from this kid is plus speed. I would have loved plus attack, but it is what it is. Okay, so his artwork. Alright, here we go. He's literally baby. Somebody in my chat said he looks like Killua, and he kind of does. He actually does. He looks like Killua from Hunter x Hunter. All right, and there is the injured arm. Yeah, that is actually... this one reminds me of Killua quite a bit. All right, so there we go from our baby Robin. All right, now let's move on to Emmeryn. Surprise unit, for me at least, to be added on this banner. I wasn't expecting her. They could have at least put a real shepherd on here, like Maribel or Cordelia or somebody. But no, we just get Emmeryn. Or even Sumia, right? Like... when has Sumia gotten any love? Does Sumia even have an alt? She has her base version, but I don't think she even has an alt in the game. And she's the only, like, canon pairing that we see in the game, where it's her and Chrom. Even though you can choose against it, but, like, technically it's canon. Okay, so Emmeryn's stat line, what do we got here? 40 HP, we got 47 attack, we got 25 speed, 23 defense, and then 47 res. 182 overall, so in line with all these other infantry tomes we've been looking at. Okay, Boons and Banes. We got a Bane on HP. We got a Boon on attack, which is good. Oh, is that a Boon on speed? I think it is. She's got a Super Boon on speed with 25 speed. Alright, thanks, Insis. We couldn't get that Super Boon on res? Nah, she's neutral on res, and then she's neutral on defense. Man, they couldn't have gave her Super Boon on speed to res. Like, we're in the res meta right now. We want to win res checks. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. My take on Emmeryn is that she seems like an interesting unit. Her assist, I believe her assist is inheritable. Actually, we can, like, skip ahead a little bit just to take a look. Because I didn't check that much, at least. I want to see if her assist is inheritable. I think it is. They didn't show the inheritance restrictions. It says here this skill can only be equipped by staff users. But it doesn't say what the prerequisite is. I guess it would just be Magic Shield regular. And then you inherit that and you can get Magic Shield Plus. So you probably got to pick them up both at once, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about that. So it is inheritable, it looks like. Her B skill seems interesting. It's giving staff units the ability to heal and then do something else. So they're not, like, locked into running, like, nudge or return or whatever just to do a movement assist and then they're done for their turn. No, at least it's giving them another action which they can use to attack or heal again. You could just do, like, a double heal, I guess. So it's nice. It's giving options. It also neutralizes penalties in combat, which is a good effect to have right now, like, just to provide more support to your units. And then also, what else does it do? It heals, which can also be pretty handful right now with all the melt damage going around. And also AoEs and stuff, so I don't think it's terrible. The problem here, I think, is just Emmeryn herself. Her weapon was a little underwhelming to me. I feel like they could have made her a little bit better. She's a decent damage dealer, but she's not like a crazy damage dealer or anything like that. And then her effects are just like support effects. I think what you want to do here is snag a copy of her and then give her assists to one of your better healers and then have them take advantage of it. So an example would be like Duo Elise having ability to like, do that, and then she can pop her duo skill as well to give dominance support. I think that's what you want to do with Emmeryn, probably. Just throw her in the garbage and give somebody better her new assist skill. All right, so there we go with her. Let's take a look at her artwork as well. All right, so here we go. It's funny how baby Emmeryn is getting some spotlight here, when regular Emmeryn never really got any spotlight in Awakening. Maybe if you want to count the paralogs, but dude, let's be real. Did Emmeryn even do anything in the game other than fall down? I don't know. So here she is. All right, there's her artwork. Okay, we have baby Boo Boo up next, Lissa. So circle head. All right, what do we got from Lissa? Stat line. She is the Demote on the banner, so let's see if she could be a worthy merge project here. All right, we got 40 HP, we got 47 attack, 17 speed, 47 defense, and then 42 res. Wow, holy defense, Batman. 193 overall with a perf weapon, which is good for scoring, and then she can run the distant counter melee seal, so that does bode well for her as a possible merge project. She's going to score in the same bin as units like Cyril and Vigard and stuff, so that is good. Okay, now let's take a look at her boons and banes. All right, so we got a Bane on HP. Super Boon on attack, which is good. Nothing on speed. Doesn't look like anything on defense. And then Super Boon on res. Ooh, you love to see it. Yeah, so they got it. Plus attack and plus res. 47 attack, by the way. This is a literal baby with 47 attack. What is she, a caveman? I guess Lissa eats bear, right? Like, she kills and eats bears, so... in Soviet Russia, a baby eats bear. Yeah, that... Okay, so... Giant axe baby Lissa. Here's the attacking animation. Kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem Warriors 1 Lissa, if you remember her. She was like a battle axe unit in that game, which is pretty fun. She is fun to use in that game. And then there is the injured artwork for baby Lissa. Okay, so I mean, her weapon, I don't actually remember everything that her weapon did, but I think it does like minus 14 to attack, defense, and res on the enemy, or it gives her plus 14 attack, defense, and res, something like that, based on a stat check, and then also she nullifies enemies' DR and stuff like that, so she seems like a pretty decent merge project. You can give her some good stuff like Lagoo's friend, and that'll give her some defense-based DR. She's got res that she can use to run like C skills based on res, like ploy skills and stuff. I don't think she's a bad unit by any means. I think she's actually pretty good. So it's nice to get a solid Demote here. And then finally, we've got the Tempest trial unit. So we have the baby Frederick now. He does have a perf weapon, so don't worry. At least that's good. So we got 41 HP, 46 attack, 28 speed, 47 defense, and then 23 res there. So 185 from Frederick. He doesn't score good enough for Arena, I would say. So that already hurts his chances as being like a plus 10 score option. But let's see here. So Cavalry Axe type. And his boons and banes are as follows. So Bane on HP. Nothing on attack. We got a Bane on speed as well. Super Boon on defense, and that's pretty much it. So plus defense is the only thing we've got here. I guess it's okay. Now, he can't run Lagoo's friend, unfortunately, because he is not an infantry type. So that blows that out the door. I gotta see his weapon again. I skimmed through his weapon, but I don't remember. So let's actually go ahead and take a look at his weapon now. Let's see what it does, and I'll come to the conclusion of whether or not he's worthy. Okay, Def Res Finish on Lissa is a 4-star skill, which is nice. So you can get that as a pick. Actually, would Times Pulse have been better than this? No, actually, I think this is probably better because you can get Lagoo's Friend 4 from Emblem Ike, and then you can get Def Res Finish 4 at the same time. So this is probably better for right now. All right, then Times Pulse at 5-star, whatever. Okay, Heavy War Axe, 16 might, 1 range, Def Res, or defense up 3. At the start of turn, if unit is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and defense up 6, bonus doubler, and foe can't make a follow-up attack to unit for 1 turn. At the start of turn, grants attack defense up 6, bonus doubler, and foe can't make a follow-up to any support partner in 2 spaces of unit, or if unit is not on a team with a support partner, to the ally with the highest defense in 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. So he's got a support effect here. He's giving support bonus doubler, attack and defense up 6, and also blocking of enemy follow-ups. So a decent support ability there. Bonus doubler is always going to be valuable. Unfortunately, we do have better support units that give bonus doubler now. Like, we got the Spring Mirabilis. We have, what's her face again? What was her name? Isadora, who also gives bonus doubler support. Then there's Juno, who gives it to all allies in 2 spaces. So there's quite a lot of ways. Also, Astrid, when she gets her refine, is probably going to be able to rally, give bonus doubler, +1 movement, and then take a second action. So, like, unfortunate, but, like, that's just the way it is. But bonus doubler support is good. Okay, what else is he doing? If unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats of 5 to unit. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's defense, and reduce damage from attacks by 30% during combat. Oh, man. Breaking down all the better ways to give bonus doubler kind of has me down on him now. But he's okay. We've had better baby Tempest trial prizes like Baby Innis and stuff. Baby Minerva on release was pretty good. So, yeah, a little bit of a downer. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's keep going. He's got Bonfire. Ooh, okay. Attack and defense clash 3 as fodder skill. That's nice. This is probably his best value than just using him for this skill. It's got to be at 5-star, but it's perfectly fine. He's got a good passive there. And then we got Close Guard 3, whatever, at 4-star, sure. All right, Magic Gambit is not movement locked, which is good. It's only weapon locked, and it's only for tomes, as you would expect. Not staves either, so just tomes only. Oh, and I guess dragons as well. Yeah, dragons are allowed to use it too. That might be interesting for, like, flying dragons. Oh, no, dragons are locked out of using it. There they are. I must be blind or something. Yeah, so only tomes, but no movement restrictions. I guess that's okay, but the infantry ones absolutely want to run Lagoo's Friend instead of this. And then Magic Shield is only for staff-type units, and I think it's the prerequisite is Magic Shield regular, and then you get Magic Shield Plus as the second inherit. And then this new skill, too. I forgot to talk about this. So they have Attack and Speed Link 4. This one lets you use your reposition or movement assist, and then you're getting attack and speed up 6, Canto 1, and then also half of treachery to your supporting ally, or the ally that you're targeting with your movement assist. So that's a pretty good support B skill there. The only problem is that it's only going to be really effective on units like Crom that can repo and then move again. You really wouldn't want to waste your entire action just doing this. So for Crom units, this is perfect. This is really good. So think like Fallen Crom, Brave Crom maybe. Although Brave Crom probably wants to run more damage-dealing B skills, but he could be an option. All right, and the prerequisite is Attack and Speed Link 3, which I don't think is that hard to come by. That's actually pretty simple fodder. You should be able to get that easily. And that's pretty much everything there. So last thing to do, I guess, is take a look at Baby Frederick's artwork, and we can hop out of here. So here's the neutral artwork. He looks like he's in school. Yeah, he just needs like a backpack. He looks like he's got a school uniform on. All right, Frederick has not graduated from war school yet. That's something he has in common with Edelgard and Dimitri, right? Shots fired. All right, and then there is the injured artwork. They broke his lunchbox. Yo, he had a whole Capri Sun in there, and he had his Lunchables and his Capri Sun were in there. Don't break his lunchbox. All right, guys, that's going to wrap us up for these data mines. Let's just double check to see if we didn't miss anything. Because maybe we did. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can give that to him, I guess, if you want to. Why would you give that to him, though, instead of Occult Strike? Like, you just want him to hurt. And Occult Strike is absolutely going to do more damage than that, I think, for him. All right, and that's pretty much it. So that's going to wrap us up for these data mines, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.